Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday the 14th of February 2020. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I'm using the Witch's Tarot for today's reading, and I'm giving you 10% off any readings that you order on my website before the end of today, Valentine's Day, as my Valentine's Day gift to you. So let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of for the day and what energy you'll be working with. So let's have a little look. We have Strength, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Wands. All right, so we have a Major Arcana card, the Five of Wands, Minor Arcana in the middle, and then Three of Wands, also Minor Arcana, and supporting that card in a sense. I always read these as morning, afternoon, evening, or as a general theme for the day, or sometimes two cards, inform one, or one informs another. The cards kind of tell the story. So the first card, Strength, is pretty much self-explanatory. We've got this beautiful witch there. This is the Witch's Tarot. And she's sitting in nature, and all of the beautiful animals in the forest are coming to see her. And it's not about having a bear as a bodyguard. It's about the strength to be open and to make yourself vulnerable and to say, here's something for you guys to enjoy. I've got some flowers which smell nice. Come and join me out in nature. Let's commune together. So Strength today is saying, being a part of something and feeling a part of something, even when you're by yourself or when you're with your pets or when you're communing with nature, if you're on a walk by yourself, it really doesn't matter. The strength is in that ability to connect, with the ground under your feet, yourself, the beautiful things on planet Earth, like flowers, beautiful animals in nature, the ability to even be able to appreciate beautiful things in nature, to say, this smells wonderful, and look at the colors, and this is something I want to share with my friends. That's really strength of character. It's strength of, it's a real strength of spirit in the sense that your problems and the negative things in your life, they are not going to overshadow the fundamental strength that you've got to enjoy your life and to be positive and to make magical moments happen for yourself. The next card, the Five of Wands, is usually seen as a few teenagers kind of knocking sticks together as a symbol of trivial conflict, challenges, other people saying things that you may not like. Here we've got these people that are out on an archery kind of thing, or it's the witches, isn't it? So they've got this staff here. She's got a staff. They've all got staffs. And we're walking around in nature, and I suppose it's some sort of scavenger hunt, magical scavenger hunt, something trivial, something that's not the end of the world. And one person is going to come out on top. It's a bit of a thrill. It's a bit of a kick. It's a slight competition. The person who wins is going to go, hooray, I won. Everyone else is going to be like, hooray, wonderful, you got the prize. We're also happy for you. And it's about connecting with others in a way that's not super intense or profound. This is really as simple as having a scavenger hunt, keeping it really light and doing something like that with people, an activity that includes nature. And that's the second time we've seen nature here today. And nature, strength, and the trees and all of that, I mean, that is a big part of what underpins us in our existence as human beings here on planet Earth. So having a little bit of fun with that and having the strength to say, life is what it is. And I can also make time to schedule in really fun times for myself like today, where I can spend the time with other people. Yes, it's trivial conflict. That's like saying a film causes mild peril. Mild peril is okay. That's why we watch films. If the storyline was everyone's happy and they get even happier, and at the end they're the happiest they've ever been, with a view to get even happier in 2 years' time, then, I mean, it's great for them, but the film isn't going to be that interesting. So we all have things in life that we have to deal with, but today you have the time to enjoy and to be in the moment and to have fun in a connection to whatever you feel connected with. This card says that she's having a party in the woods with the animals. They're having a party in the woods by doing this little scavenger hunt, whatever they're doing. The Three of Wands, finally, we've got a young woman sitting here at a computer. And this is a magic deck, so it's all about magic versus science, I suppose. And she's got crystals there, and these pencils are wands in disguise, and they create this magic Bermuda Triangle. And she does what seems to be so mundane and what we all have access to, like looking at the classifieds and having an ashtray in your office so that your guest can smoke. This must be quite an old deck. They don't offer those anymore. And looking at your little computer and doing things in an information way may seem to be very mundane and trivial, but there is a magic to it. So picking up the phone and calling the person who put the ad and immediately enchanting the other person on the other line with your beautiful voice and setting up an appointment, that person may have had 20 calls because of that. And what sets you apart? And the Three of Wands is about looking towards how can I build a beautiful future by using all of my skills and talents, and by looking for something to do ahead of time. So how can I plan for a better future? How can I plan for space and time in my life where I can use my innate gifts? Here, a letter is surrounded by crystals. So I think she can influence the energy of correspondence. We've got a dollar bill behind that to be especially monetarily rewarding to her, or she can create something, put words together, and the magic is that those words become magical, like In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. It's literary journalism, but it did something magical to everyone, and it changed the way people wrote forever. And it may be that the card is saying, you're the expert today. You have this innate gift, this innate beauty, this ability to really look ahead to the future. So today isn't a day to simply be endured. First of all, you have the strength to have one of the best days ever. You feel so connected, you feel loving and loved. Second, you are flexible. You would like to see how you can play and enjoy yourself in the day and be free in the here and now, and to schedule in some time for yourself. And you've also got the presence of mind to look to the future and to think of, okay, where am I going to be in a month from now? Or how's this relationship going to look in 3 months from now? Or if I take that teaching position in the Philippines for 6 months and come back, what's the landscape going to be once I come back? It's having the strength and the ability to enjoy the day and not to be dragged down by it, or by being completely absorbed by it as such. You can be absorbed and you can be someone who participates in the fun, but you're not someone who becomes bogged down by the fun. You're still able to live out other sides of who you are. So today does not have to be all about love or strength or career success. Whatever you feel needs to be celebrated on Valentine's Day. Maybe you feel like you need to do a special ritual on the 14th of February for love, and you do it every year, whatever it may be. It doesn't need to be a one-trick pony this day. To recap, the gifts are that you naturally feel connected. The presence of mind you've got is amazing. You're able to really look at things and analyze them to create beautiful things for yourself in future, and that comes naturally to you. And you do very well with other people. So it's a great day to use to network, to make friends, to have fun, to enjoy yourself and your position in life and the world, and what you've worked towards to get to the position you're in today. You've done a lot of work for that. You've put in a lot of effort. Celebrate that today. If you don't have time to have fun, try and make some time, because what this is going to generate, all of this fun and all of this joy and this connection with other people or nature or whatever it is, it's that they come together, and it's the connection that sparks off magic, wands, fire, and that gets things moving again, so that the fire lights up in you and you're like, ooh, I've got this idea. I am going to travel to the Himalayas, and I'm going to do the study that I've always wanted to do, but put aside because I thought that teaching was more important 10 years ago. But now I'm really going to do it. So it's a wonderful day. The one thing that I'm getting is that it's all a little bit shallow. Even though this is supposed to represent something profound, yes, that is profound. The strength you have within yourself is so profound that you don't even notice it's there. That's when you really know you're strong, when you're not even flinching. You're able to, a scavenger hunt, you can do that with colleagues, office colleagues, or your friends, or with your family. It really does not matter. So any social situation is going to go well. And the good thing is that you're going to come out looking rosy. So use this day to connect, to present yourself in the best way you can, to use your strength. So any situations that require strength, inner strength, challenge those today, because you're likely to make something happen that generates energy and fuel for a doorway to open in your life for a future that looks really, really rosy. So it opens other opportunities for you today via other people, and that ability to connect, to then deduct in your own unique way, and to make the most of those deductions and plan them or put them down as plans for a marvelous, amazing future. Number-wise, we've got 8 and 5, that's 13. And 3 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is the mind, creativity. So yes, you really are able to deduce and think very well. And also the mind and creativity is about being able to articulate yourself very well. It's one thing to be able to learn everything and to have all this knowledge, but it's another thing if it's all trapped inside of you and you have all these grand creative ideas, but you can't actually demonstrate them or express them through writing or theater or whatever it may be, or through expertise in your chosen vocation. Then that's no good, is it? So today you're able to have both sides of that. You're able to be creative in a way that other people get to notice and see. You can do it in a fun way. And you're naturally supported with this positive, strong presence of mind. Have an amazing day. If you would like a personal reading with me, then get in touch via the website, gregoryscott.com. If you're, whatever time zone you're in, it doesn't matter. If you order your personal reading with me and it's the 14th of February, wherever you are, then you will get 10% off on your reading with me. So I'll go through them afterwards and do the discount myself. Just order the reading as you would any other regular reading or urgent reading or emergency reading. If you like this video, then please hit the subscribe button, share this video online. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.